so I'm currently at home, but I'm about to head out to the Rockingham Recreational Trail again because there's been some improvements. I was driving down the exit 6 off of 93 connector road when I noticed like a pedestrian crossing sign with like lights and stuff, and I was like, hey, that's new, and noticed that there was some construction happening on the trail heading east. So from last summer when I did it, that stretch was hands down the worst stretch of the trail because the majority of the trail is in fact, wide and has been built up and made really nice. But from the CVS to, I don't even know what road it is. It crosses a road, the road that Dunkin' Donuts is on. It's nice. It's like the rest of the trail. But then once you cross that road, then you have to walk through like a parking lot, like a business parking lot. And then it was just like this narrow, muddy footpath through the woods until you got to the southbound connector road, which you go over and then you go under 93, and then you got to cross the northbound connector road, and then it was a muddy, narrow footpath until you reach the Candia Road crossing, and then once you hit that part, then it was nice for the next 25 miles till Kingston. So I knew they had plans to improve that section, so I'm really excited to check it out. So I thought I'd just make a nice, little trip of it, walk from the CVS to Lake Massabesic, because it's supposed to be a beautiful day. It's a bit windy, but it should be in the high 50s, maybe low 60s, which is nice since yesterday we got snow, even though it's like the end of April. So thought I'd, pack some food, have a little snack and break, and just enjoy the afternoon at the lake, and record it and catch the changes to the trail and see what difference has been made. I don't remember how much I filmed of it last year. I know I got some of that section because you do walk through sort of a marshy section there, and I think this rising sun made really pretty colors. So I'll insert what I had from that. But yeah, let's see how much better it is now. Well, here we are at the start of the trail. Yeah, you can tell I'm in the city. I'm actually in the parking lot of the CVS. Yep, there's the CVS behind me. Oh, prescription drive-through. You can see the Rite Aid across the street. Well, that's new. Oh man, look at this. This whole bit's new. No longer sinking through the back of the CVS like you used to. It's all fenced in here. I didn't expect the changes to be all the way down here as well. I thought it would start near the highway, not right at CVS. So, excellent. Alright, so far this part of the trail has been exactly the same as it has always been, at least as long as I've been walking on it. What I can't get over is how light my pack is. Took out all my extra winter gear, so I'm not carrying my extra hat, I'm not carrying my heavy duty mittens, I'm not carrying my micro spikes. I'm not carrying a ton of extra water because, oh gosh, I'm like, this is Hannaford's right here, so if I need anything, I'm more than covered along this trail. yeah, a lot of my emergency stuff I'm not carrying because, again, I have cell service and I'm not getting lost in the middle of the city here, so it's so light. I can't get over it. It's like I'm not wearing anything. All right, we're coming up to the road crossing, and already I can tell a lot of changes. So, first of all, these yellow pillars didn't exist before. The little mini stop sign is new, but I can see right across that the trail is actually a trail. It's no longer the parking lot. And it's clear straight through to the tunnel. Oh my gosh. So nice. Ooh, nice big trash can too. Across before these people get here. Nice little sign. Yeah, so this whole section used to be the parking lot for whatever is in this building. And there would be trucks parked here. We just have to walk around them. Alright, so this is where the parking lot ended before, and then it was just like a muddy little footpath from here until the road, so not anymore. Look at this great path. And you know what I was thinking before when I was walking down the other section, that I was like, oh, this is the same. I think they've added filler because it's, if memory serves, it was actually a little bit rockier than it is now, whereas it's completely smooth and level and well packed with this sort of like gravelly dirt. So I think they did actually go in and fill in the trail between CVS and here, or where the changes were made. But yeah, it's been really nice. All right, here we go. No longer have to take your life in your hands as you run across those streets. Press the button. I'm going to the tunnel. It is crazy how dark these tunnels get. Because even though it's still bright in my camera, for my eyes, it's actually very dark. And then just the light ahead. Alright, and this is the new section. Now, I definitely got this bit on camera last year, just because of how pretty it looked. The mist rising and whatnot. But yeah, look at this. Oh. The mist rising over a marshy field. There are wildflowers. The sun rising in the background. Some of the cars on the highway behind me. No more walking through the mud. And all the cattails are, most of them have died and are fallen down. And then from the road, I thought these might be bridges, but looks like it's just little probably drainage pipes underneath. Let's see here. Yeah. Here we go. So it can feed both sides, so I'm not walking through muddy trail this time. It's nice, flat, smooth, and hard. Excellent. So nice. What a difference from last August. Alright, so I see like a clearing up ahead and I can see some cars moving, so I wonder if that must be Candia Road. See, I'm all turned around because it just looks so different from what it did last year, but I mean, it's the same, the trail's going the same direction, so it can't be that different. So that must be it. We'll see when we get closer. Old trail sign. Whereas now we got these fancy new pedestrian crossings. We'll go right across here. Got some nice new sidewalk. Because before you just sort of wandered through this parking lot here. And across the street. And there we go. And this bit should look the same as it did last year because this was already nice. See a bunch of people up ahead. Alright, on the way to Massabesic. Got some forsythia on the trail here. Very nice. Here's a large marshy area. It goes all the way, like way back there, because I could see through the trees when I was still way down trail, so yeah, enormous. I wonder if this is still part of the Massabesic watershed. We got a road tunnel up ahead, so it's less a tunnel like I went through before and more of a bridge. So it's nice and wide and easy to walk through. Alright, I think this is Lake Ave. Something like that. But anyways, the road crossing. Ooh, looks like they got some new sidewalk. I say this section was already nice on the trail. But a little bit's new. I sometimes walk down this road. But yeah, keeping on, and now this is the last little section between here and Massabesic, so we'll start getting some water views, and this is where we picked up the 3 power walking ladies last time I did this, and it was so funny. This little train, 3 ladies power walking that followed me this entire section. So I think these are swans. They got their heads down. Oh, yep, there's one. There's the other. They're definitely swans. Ooh. So is there a little side trail off of the tracks? I'm taking it because I'm wondering if I can get closer. There's like 50 million cyclists behind me. I'm pretty sure too that divider section, you can walk on it like it looks like it's a path itself. But there was a closed trail on the road, so I'm not going to take it because that's probably it. Uh-oh. Shows you how strong the wind's been. Alright, had a nice little half-hour break. Sitting, just looking at the lake. Now I'm headed back. Yeah, it's really funny. There's like just the parking lot. Every other space is full. Has a car of it, like of someone older, just sitting in their car, looking at the lake. Some are eating their lunch. Some are just sitting there looking. So that was pretty funny. Guess that's what you do when you're retired. You come, drive over to the lake, sit in your car and eat your lunch. But anyways, yeah. So the trail is in fantastic shape. So I recommend everyone come check out the new sections because they're great. And it's a fantastic little walk. And the little bits that were sketchy before, because they were sketchy, it took me, I'm trying to think how many times I actually walked the trail and just would stop when I got to the section where you had to walk through the parking lot because I didn't know where the trail went. I didn't realize you had to walk through the parking lot. It wasn't until I knew I was going to do the whole length that I was like, all right, you got to like check to figure out where this trail goes, that I actually went through the parking lot and found the rest of it. So you definitely, now that it's no longer sketchy, you need to check it out.